Shout out to freaking home opener. Are you heading over there? Is it baseball today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heller ball.
60 degrees.
Heller ball. February, whatever the date is, 20th. Oh, home opener. This is a team issue right here.
They are nice hats.
I guess just coming into the last regular season duel here, what are you kind of looking to get out of your team, and what do you want them to show you in that last one?
Well, we have two true freshmen that we can still wrestle and not bring them out of red shirt. We'll have a full array of options when we go down there. And other than that, we just got to keep getting ready for the postseason as it looms large upon us. The biggest thing is that we go out and represent ourselves the way we need to represent ourselves on the mat.
What would you classify as Jared Franick's strength, or what leads to his success on the mat?
I mean, he comes from a good wrestling place, so that's a good start. His dad's a pretty smart coach and good wrestling IQ. I know that he knows there's work to do, and that's always good. He doesn't rest. He's ambitious. He's energetic. He loves a challenge. He has thick skin. I would probably classify him as, I wouldn't say he's never satisfied, but he knows that there's always work to do.
What have you liked about Keeter's response since the Penn State duel, and how he's bounced back as a true freshman in the practice room?
I don't know that I would look at it that way. It's not like, here's the thing with Ben Keeter. Ben Keeter's always learning. Ben Keeter has had very, very small amount of mat time. Every time out, he's getting better. And what I mean by every time out, when literally when he walks on a mat, he is a sponge. It's like osmosis. It's like he's sucking it in. And we love that about him. So we have him as an option. We have Gabe Arnold as an option. We love our freshmen. We love Bradley Hill. We love Aiden Riggins. We love them all.
What kind of goes into that decision to use them in this situation?
The rule has a lot to do with that. The rule is a rule that, I happen to like. So, hey, you got more options at your disposal. Let's use them.
How much do you, at this time of year, focus on the mental aspect to get you guys ready with it being such a mental sport?
I think that's an ongoing conversation with our team. It's an ongoing conversation with themselves. You talk about, how important is it mental, or how are they progressing mentally or whatever. And the bottom line is that, they have to make progress there as well. Self-talk, all the things psychologically have to be adding up. You run into situations where you don't like where you're at. As far as your results go, you got to right the wrong. And you got to do it now, and you got to put energy and effort into it. And so we're heading into Stillwater, Oklahoma. It's a historic place. It's a historic coach, historic arena. It's a historic rivalry, and it's a fun environment. But we have a chance to, catapult ourselves into the postseason.
What makes this a good rivalry?
Well, you gotta know wrestling history, and I'm talking about going back to, they have the most team titles. Iowa has the second most. Gable, Randy Lewis, Leroy Smith, 1984. You can keep going, and those are things that are real. They're real, and enough time has gone by where maybe, hey, let's let bygones be bygones. But I'm not sure it really works that way. I think that those pains run deep. They run deep.
how do you prepare guys that haven't experienced maybe what it's like going into Gallagher, Iowa, and kind of the crowd that's probably going to await them on Sunday?
So you're asking a question that answers itself. I mean, here's the thing: it's a fun environment. We love that environment. We don't like being in Carver more than not being in Carver. We know what our job is, and it is a job. It's not just a punch the clock job. It's a job that you got to put effort and energy and passion into. But our job this Sunday at 2:00 is to go into Stillwater, Oklahoma. And we've known that for a long time now. And after that, we go to Maryland for the Big Tens. And then after that, we go to Kansas City for the national tournament. So, those questions answer themselves. Competitors love competition no matter where it is. And I don't mean that they don't love it more or less other places, but they know where they're going. It's not like there's an option or it's uncertain. And still today, it's Tuesday, and we don't know, are we going to be in Iowa City or Stillwater for the Oklahoma State-Iowa duel? We know we're going to Stillwater, Oklahoma. We know that it's historic. We know the history and the tradition of two storied programs. And, Penn State's number one by pretty good gap right now. But I don't think, and I'm not going to speak for Oklahoma State, but I will speak for us, and I'll kind of speak for them. I don't think either program is content to let that happen. I think we're all after the same turf. We're all after the same turf. And that is a great ingredient for spirited competition. Awesome. Heller ball, opening day. Boom. Go Hawks. Boom.